Hey, so today I'm gonna be telling you guys a little bit about a lesson that I learned in school the other day. It's it wasn't really a lesson; it was just an exercise, I guess we did, and I found it was really interesting, and I want to see if any of you guys are willing to try it out. Um, the exercise was called Trust, Risk, and Fear. And our teacher asked us to make a list of 10 things that we would do if we didn't have any fear. So, I made a list of my 10 things. I might share with you later what they are. And then, once you think about it, it's really interesting because you think, well, what I found was I thought inside the box for a really long time about what I would do. And then I started thinking about like a bigger picture, and then I heard other people saying their things, and I was like, there's so much that I wouldn't do actually that I had no idea I wouldn't do because I was afraid. And it's just write down a list of 10 things, and it's actually kind of interesting to see what you come up with. And then I want after you write the list of 10 things, write down a sentence. If people really knew me, they would know that, and then just fill in the blank. That's just for your sake. You don't have to share it with anyone else, but write down that sentence, leave it blank, and see what you come up with, because it's really interesting what you think other people would know about you if you weren't afraid to show the things that you were afraid of, kind of thing. That was badly explained. Okay, anyways, after you write down your list, what we had to do was we got this worksheet. It was called the Fear Action Plan worksheet. Oh, you can't really see that. Anyways, so what we had to do was we have 3 boxes, and it says fear number 1, fear number 2, fear number 3. And what we had to do was we had to pick 3 of the fears, not the fears, but 3 of the things that we wrote down on our list. And we had to put them in the boxes, and we had to write down a plan to do something to get over the fear, do something that would prove that we did do it, and that we no longer were afraid to do something like that. So, and then we had to write down a date for when we were gonna accomplish that fear plan by, and then we had to sign it. So it was a little contract with ourselves, and it's kind of scary, but it's kind of cool at the same time to come up with a plan like that. So, I'm just I'm gonna tell you the 3 that I picked for just as examples. Actually, I'm gonna read my list out loud first, and because I might change one of my 3 plans. So, the 10 things that I would do if I didn't have fear would be to sing in front of others by myself more. I would learn how to drive. That might sound just like a thing to do, but driving actually terrifies me. It stresses me out. I don't like it at all. I would get contacts, which again sounds like something weird, but if you watch me put contacts in, I can't do it. It takes me an hour to put contacts in because it weirds me out. Big one, I would cut all my hair off. I've always had long hair. Um, I've only had short hair when I was younger, so I don't really remember it. But I always wanted to either just like get a little pixie cut, or either I've almost wanted to just like shave like kind of the side of my head, just like not all of it, but just like this and like back, and just have like that long hair still, or just do something different with my hair because I get really scared of. I'm really attached to my hair, and I get really scared of cutting it off. So I kind of wanted to do that one as one of the ones that I would overcome, but I'm not ready to commit to that one yet. Um, my 5th one is go on the Revolution at Playland, which again sounds really stupid, but every year I go to Playland and I'm like, yeah, I want to go on the Revolution. And I was like, it's not that bad. It's just like spending minutes really high, and I want to do it. And every year I go back to Playland, I swear that thing gets taller. Like, it just, I can't. I look at it and I'm like, yeah, not this year. And I've been saying that for the longest time, and I just need to do it. So I need to find someone to go and do it with me because I have to do it this summer because that's when my date is, because that's one of my favorite plans. Okay, sixth one is to, it's kind of like two mixed into one. I want to learn how to swim so that I can swim in deep water because swimming in oceans scares the shit out of me. Because I have this thing with seaweed I mentioned in another video. If I can't see through the water, like to the bottom of the ocean, I don't know what's there that could potentially kill me. And since I can't swim, I automatically panic, and it's just a bad time for everyone. So yeah. Number 7, I would write songs. I've tried to write songs before, but because I am musically inept, well, I wouldn't say that. I can't read music and I don't play any instruments. I just know how to sing. So I write down lyrics to little tunes I have in my head, but I don't know how to write down that music. And then after I write down the words, I forget how I wanted it to go. So it's kind of a hit and miss process right now. So hopefully I'm gonna learn how to read music maybe too, but we'll see about that one. Number 8, I would try out for So You Think You Can Dance Canada. It's been something that I really wanted to do, and I've always just felt like if I went, it would be a complete joke of a situation for me because I'm not nearly as good as the people that audition, or not to mention the people that get through. So, but I feel like auditioning for it would be a, a good experience to go through. Number 9 is to make more eye contact. Again, it sounds silly. Again, it's another weird fear of mine. I hate it. Oh my god, the other day in our classroom, it was one of our exercises where we actually just had to, there's 18 people in my class, and we split in half, and we just lined up, and we just faced this person, and for 10 seconds we had to just stare into their eyes. And then after 10 seconds, we'd move down the line onto the next person, and another 10 seconds, we'd stare into their eyes, had to have like no expression, we couldn't move, we just had to just like stare at them. We did that exercise for 20 minutes. I wanted to die. Like, oh, it was bad. I was on the verge of tears the entire time. Just like, you try it. You just try it. That's another one you can go try. And my last one is I wanted to do the polar bear swim. I don't think that's really something I would do if I didn't have. Well, no, actually, when you think about it, because I don't like cold water, and I don't like deep water. So being cold and in water, I guess, at the same time, if I did it, I'd be really proud of myself. So yeah. Anyways, I want you guys to make a list and then pick 3 and do the sentence. If people really knew me, they would know that. Fill in the blank. And if you want, you can write down your list of things you can do, or tell me the 3 that you picked. I'm really interested to see what people come up with. So I look forward to hearing back about that from you guys. And have a good night. Bye.